I'm Scout Watzlawick, owner of 43 Skulls Oddity Shops, Appleton, Wisconsin, and you're watching Bump in the Night.
Welcome to Bump the Night TV. I'm your host, Orson Hills, and with me always is my sidekick, the man whose breath smells like the Toxic Avenger, Bourbon Hitchcok. What the hell are you doing?
Tonight's subject is going to be rock and roll in horror movies.
All right, well, I'm going to need a drink for this one. Oh, I've got you one already, a special one already poured for you, Captain.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Why does mine always look like mold roll?
I get it from a special barrel. It's got more flavor.
It kind of smells like mold roll.
Just drink it. For everybody home, launch it. So when I think of rock and roll and horror films, I think of Trick or Treat.
Ooh.
All right, Bourbon. Tell me about Trick or Treat.
Trick or treat. Okay. Now, I did watch this movie a bunch. This movie here was, didn't it have like Gene Simmons in it?
Oh, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. And they had that dude from Family Ties.
Yeah, Skippy.
Skippy!
Alright. So,
this movie was about, one who was like a fat kid or something that kept getting bullied. And then he took the record and turned it like backwards. And it had the soul of a rock player that had sold his soul to the devil inside the album.
that's pretty close.
And the album came back and said, "Everybody got to die. You bitches gotta pay."
And then you had the record going backwards. Wicka, wicka, wicka.
That's what he did wiggy wiggy whack.
Okay,
Mhm.
So you said you had some special trivia about the soundtrack to Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Well, tell me. I'm on pins and needles.
Okay. I got some interesting news with you being Irish and everything, and, you know, and from, heritage. The group Fastway that did the soundtrack for Trick or Treat,
Mhm.
they had all kinds of, at the time, they had it was a successful album. Had Can You See and Rock Me to Midnight, and had quite a few good ones on there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, after this movie was said and done and gone into books, and the album kind of went up, turned a little bit, and then went, kind of petered because of all the other rock albums and stuff coming out.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
Fastway made like 2 more albums. Did real good with 2 more albums. The next one was pretty good because it was riding out the success of Trick or Treat.
Okay.
And then the third one flopped. Just wasn't quite as good. They got a little more commercial. Then the lead singer, I don't remember exactly what happened, but he went back to Ireland, and he started a new band called Flogging Molly.
No way.
Yes, that is him. So the little long skinny haired kid that's doing he's now doing the doing
Huge Flogging Molly fan. Thank you for that tidbit.
Yeah.
And since we're talking about rock and roll and horror, we want to talk to you about our musical act tonight, Brandy and the Butcher.
Yeah, right side.
Well, they got to see all the songs they get on there for free.
Yeah, you got
And this album is called Dick Circus.
yeah, named after you.
You beat me to it. Dang it.
They
So we're going to get a copy of this LP from.
can get this one exclusively. They can get it at Bandcamp, or they can get it on River Monster Records.
All right. And they'll be glad to sign the inside album for you.
Yeah.
And it's fast shipping and all that great stuff. And it's some fantastic punk rock music, which I adore.
I do have a complaint.
All right, what's your
I am a
complaint?
little tizzied at them.
Okay.
I have not gotten any sleep in like a week. Very little to no sleep. Because when I start playing that album, I can't listen to one or two songs. I have to listen to the whole thing. Then it just played over and over and over.
So you're in your living room, mosh pitting counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I think I'm going to get evicted because my landlord, when he gets a repair bill for this living room.
He knew what he was getting when he let you move in. So let's take a look at Brandy the Butcher's video.
What's up, everybody? You're watching Cocktails with Chuck, as I like to call it, Cock and Tails. Alright, so first up on the day, we're going to work with our magic bourbon. It's magical and it's bourbon, it just tastes fantastic. So the first shot is going to be a bourbon neat. I don't know why they call it neat, I mean, it's just bourbon. I like to call it bourbon lazy. Anyway, so that's the first one. This is good, for the people that are lazy or just, they wear sweaters around their shirt and go golfing, those assholes. Yeah. Anyway, that's a bourbon neat or bourbon lazy. All right, next one, we're going to jazz it up a bit. This is very important when you have, those teenage girls around, because they can't just do straight bourbon. They're like, oh, this don't taste good. So you take this and you mix it with it, and now you got a bourbon and cola. You wouldn't even know. You think you're playing Little League Baseball, and you're like, hey, Mom, I want to go get some suicides and stuff and drink it after the game, yeah. But, this one got bourbon. Wait, Baseball. Oh, I was supposed to be at a baseball game today. I totally forgot. Anywho, all right, I'm calling that one the bubbly bourbon. All right, and third shot. This one's going to be a real winner here. This is what you do there. You take a little of the magic bourbon. Oh my God, I got it so tight. I got too much KY in my hands. Hang on. Jesus, jumping Jehovah Witnesses. Bourbon! That's the other bourbon. He's got some big old hands. Thanks, bourbon. All right, we got the bourbon back here. The magic bourbon. I'm going to pour it right here. Yep. And, you know, we're not that, you know, stuck-up golfer guy with a sweater around his neck. We're going to take this up to the next level. We're going to pull a little vodka in it. All right. What do you get when you mix a Kentucky man and a Russian man together? You get a Russian mullet. That's what I call it, Russian mullet. Everybody likes this one. But if you want to take it up a notch, you do. I know you do. Drop one of those in there, and this is what I call a David Carradine. You're going to get so drunk, you're going to be hanging just like him. Hey, David, let's all hang out. Oh. Sometimes it's hard to get. Hang on. Pardon my French. Whew. Oh, that was good. Thank you for watching Cock and Tails with Chuck Wild. I'll be back with some more shots later, and
Well, if you're still with us, it's the part where we check to see if Bourbon did his homework for the weekend. Your homework for the weekend was to watch the movie American Satan and give us a report on it. So, yeah, I can already tell by the look on your face you didn't. You didn't
yeah, shoot, yeah, I did.
You went and watched Willow again, didn't you?
No.
All right. Well, then tell me about the movie American Satan.
All right.
I need more scotch from this. More scotch when I listen to bourbon.
What happened is Satan decided, man, it's a little hot down here. The heat bill's running me to the roof. I gotta go upstairs and cool off for a little while. All right. So he goes upstairs and he's la 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 la. He's going up steps and he's thinking, I'm gonna drop down in Hawaii. I'm gonna sit on the beach. I won't have to.
Pause right there. I kind of want to see that. Satan goes on vacation to Hawaii. I kind of want to see that. All right, go on with your homework.
You know, M. Night Shyamalan's going to steal my idea, so we better. But anyway, so he's going up the steps, right, and he's sitting there telling himself, okay, I'm going to open this door up. I'm going to go Hawaii, sit on the beach, chill out, drink me some margaritas, you know, and then, you know, eat a taco. Anyway. Okay. And then he goes and goes, here we go. He opens up the door, looks out there, and he's walking around. Look, he's in the ghetto, man. He's in the ghetto. He's right in downtown New York City. And he's looking around, and everybody got Trump 2020 signs everywhere. And he's like, man, what's going on? Then he saw this old guy with mittens covered up like this right here, white hair. Kind of looked like, you know, Bernie Sanders, but, you know, he couldn't quite make it out. Then he's like, man, where am I at? And so he started looking around, and next thing you know, he decided, says, America the Beautiful on a billboard. And that's when he realized, I've been bamboozled. So he spent the whole movie trying to get his way back downstairs. Because he kept, you know, trying to trick people and wheel and deal and
how did he get from Hawaii to New York?
He was trying to work up the credits to get the train to go back downstairs. That's what it was.
Okay, so there's a train that takes credits to get you to hell.
Yeah, well, the train gets him to the escalator, which takes him down the steps. And
Uber will take you anywhere, I guess. I don't know. So, no. Like, 110% wrong. Okay?
That's what I remember. It was some movie.
So, the film is a group of young heavy metal kids have started their own band, and they're actually got a lot of talent. Great singer, great guitarist, but they just can't get a break. And along comes Satan, who is Malcolm McDowell. And you get to tour with the band and see, the lead singer's descent into drug use and orgies and everything else, ruin his life, and just the whole excess. Which came first, being spoiled and corrupted by fame from being rock and roll, or the evil that is rock and roll.
Sounds like a Friday at your house.
That's why you're not invited. Well, y'all are.
Boo. Anyway.
Rock and roll. Go out and watch American Satan. You got to.
No.
You didn't even see it. Don't tell me about it.
Yeah, it.
No, you didn't see it.
What it happened was I was watching and I followed Chuck Wild's little skit. I did the drinks just like he did.
Oh, Lord. I quit. Hey, all of us here at Bump of the Night TV want to thank you for watching all the way through. I know you suffered, and we appreciate your effort. But we want you to go a little further, and
we want you to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you please like the video, because that's what keeps us in business and keeps the lights turned on. Because Bobby Anderson's cheap. And we want you to also share this on all your social medias. Share it like crazy. Share it more than that funny TikTok video. Do it now.
Why did you bring up TikTok? You never read the script. Thank you, everybody.
I found something very interesting today when I was cleaning out our barn. This little box was tucked up in the rafters next to where I'd cleaned out an old bird's nest. There was a note in there with directions and what looked like a code, a mystery. Now I felt like Sherlock Holmes. So I grabbed my shovel and started walking. The directions were easy enough to understand, so I followed them step by step to a location deep in the woods. And once I got there, I started digging. I didn't have to dig long at all, and I hit something. It was an old lunchbox. Inside the lunchbox, there was a small book. There was a note inside the book that told me what page to go to, and I realized it was a simple code, so I got to work. I kind of felt like Ralphie with his decoder ring. When I finally cracked the code, I was shocked at its message.
We have been trying to contact you about your car's warranty. Mother...